I'm gonna be covering sort of all the supplements that I take for rowing, weightlifting, and indoor spinning, cycling. I'll explain pre-workout, intra-workout, and post-workout, and what I take just to kind of stay feeling good throughout the day. So yeah, I'll start off with what I take in the morning. In the morning, when I wake up, I'll typically have this magical thing called coffee. It's really awesome, gets you going. Highly recommend taking coffee in the morning for no other reason than it kind of gets my day started. I'll also take 4 omega-3s, so whatever's in here, 3 or 4 of them every morning. And then I'll take a scoop of strong greens and strong reds from Bare Performance Nutrition. And I'll also take a scoop of G1M Sport from Bare Performance Nutrition. And the strong reds and greens just have a lot of good antioxidants, vitamins, nutrients that I probably am not getting throughout the day because I don't eat super well in regards to having an array of different nutrient profiles. The G1M Sport is really awesome because I'll take it before my workout, and this has 350 milligrams of sodium, 20 grams of, I believe, cluster dextrin carbohydrate. Gets me hydrated before my first workout of the day and kind of gives me that initial boost that I need to get the workout started. So intra-workout, depending on the length of the workout, the type of workout, I will consume more G1M Sport or some of this Gatorade powder here. I will also have the, I guess, Cliff Energy Gels or a goo packet, whichever one is cheaper when I go to restock is whichever one I get. Both pretty similar. I think the Cliff packets have these have 110 calories. I'm pretty sure the goo energy gels have 80. The Gatorade powder intra-workout is it's pretty solid. It has 120 calories for a serving and 190 milligrams of sodium, which isn't as high as I'd want it, but it makes up for that with 29 grams of sugar, which is nice to be consuming throughout your workout just to keep energy up. Nothing too special. Almost immediately after my workout, just out of convenience, I will consume a protein bar or some sort of protein in general. I will try to usually have at least 50 grams of protein after a workout, and it's not because I am a cult believer in the anabolic window, but it's because generally after my cardio sessions, which last up to 120 minutes, it's very likely that I haven't eaten in a couple of hours or a few hours. Likely that I haven't had a good source of protein over that time. I've been consuming carbs and electrolytes solely. So this is just so I'm getting that protein intake every few hours to maximize muscle protein synthesis. So the protein that I'll generally buy either comes from BPN, again, like some of the other supplements, or Rule 1. This is kind of my favorite go-to flavor for just drinking whey straight up. This is the strawberries and cream from Rule 1. Those are pretty much the only 2 brands I will buy. And this is just a Cliff Builders protein. If you're trying to minimize calories, I don't really recommend these. It's like there's 300 calories for 20 grams of protein, so it's not super protein dense, but it does the job. And finally, what I'll kind of consume throughout the day includes these items here. Oh, this is a sugar-free Red Bull. This is just because I'm a caffeine fiend. I'll be falling asleep throughout the day if I don't have coffee or Red Bull or pre-workout every few hours. This is beta-alanine. It's supposed to be pretty good for endurance athletes for buffering lactic acid. There's a lot of literature on the subject, so if you're interested at all in that, if you're in a sport where lactic acid production is something that you're paying attention to, maybe check this out, give it a try. I take about 6.4 to 9.6 grams a day. I have a really high tolerance to beta-alanine, so I can basically down like 3.5 grams of that at a time. And I don't really get that tingly sensation that some people don't like. And most of the time I will just mix it in Gatorade Zero. I don't want to be drinking my calories, so this is just what I buy. And it has about like 270 milligrams of sodium. So yeah, it's a solid amount, and sodium for me is not really a concern because I'm sweating a lot. I probably don't have enough sodium, to be honest. As far as pre-workouts go, If I do use them, I'll generally just stick to C4. There are some things that in the formula that I'm not a fan of. A few of the ingredients are definitely a gimmick. C4 Ultimate is one that I will save for more intense workouts. Citrulline nitrate, again, kind of a gimmick for marketing. Beta alanine, I don't really, there's no shortage of that. Creatine hydrochloride, creatine monohydrate, you don't really need both of those, more marketing. This is kind of the one I take more daily, just the C4 original. Yeah, just a bunch of weird things in it as well. But it's really accessible and the price is pretty good per serving because I usually buy it in like, I don't know if you can see that, but 75 servings. And I know it's tested, not really worried about any banned substances in here. So throughout the day, for an exact number, I'll probably have 1 or 2 Red Bulls, the equivalent of like maybe 4 or 5 8-ounce cups of coffee, 6.4, we'll say on average, grams of beta alanine, 1 scoop each of BPN, strong reds and strong greens here. I'll have like 4 of these, 3 or 4 of these energy gels, probably like 1 or 2 scoops of G1M Sport, 4 omega-3 tabs, maybe 1 serving of Gatorade powder, and 1 or 2 of these Builders bars. It really does depend on the day. Sometimes I'll go a week without having any protein powder, or sometimes I'll go through quite a bit in a week. It really just depends how lazy I am during that training block or what have you. So that's kind of like a summary of what I take throughout the day and my nutrition plan / supplement plan. If you guys found this helpful, definitely go drop a like on the video. If you have any questions, comment down below and I'll try to answer any of them. And I'd really love it if you subscribe. That'd be really nice as well.